Hello everyone, this is Teacher Charlene. Welcome to Art at Home with Art at Home. This month's theme is Into the Deep. We're kicking off with Jellyfish in the Dark. To do this artwork, you will need white paper, black paper, pencil and eraser, coloring materials. We're using paint, scissors and glue. Let's start with the bell of the jellyfish. The bell is the umbrella-like body of the jellyfish. Draw a large curve for the top and smaller curves below to close it up. Draw lines going down from the middle of the top of the bell to the bottom of the bell to make the jellyfish look 3D. Do you know that jellyfishes have oral arms near the mouth used for staying their prey? We're going to add those in. Lightly draw two wavy lines from the bell. This will be your guidelines. Draw two shorter lines with a slight curve with the guidance in the middle. Draw a wavy line to close it up. Draw more going down the guidelines. We won't be adding in the tentacles just yet for ease of cutting later. Now is a good time to pause the video to finish up your drawing if you're not done. Alright, now it's time to erase the guideline. Get ready your coloring materials. I'm using gouache paints. Gouache paints are water-based like watercolors but opaque and very vibrant. Start with a light color for the bell. Next up, pick a slightly darker shade of the first color you used. Color it along the edges and down the lines we drew earlier. We are adding shadows. This is going to give form to the bell. We are going to let this layer dry before adding on highlights, so we are going to move on to the oral arms first. Choose your favorite colors to paint the oral arms. I'm using pink and purple to create a contrast against the turquoise bell. The paint on the bell should be dry enough. We're going to add highlights with white and other lighter colors. Notice how we draw the highlights following the curve of the bell. I'm adding textures with a contrasting colors and short strokes. You can also add on patterns like dots or wiggly lines. Now is a good time to pause the video to finish up your painting. Once the painting is done and dried, it is time to start cutting. Please get an adult to help you if you are too young to handle scissors. Carefully cut around the jellyfish. Glue your jellyfish cutout onto the black paper. It is tentacle time! Use white or any opaque color of your choice to draw the tentacles. I used white as a base and will be adding colors on top of it to make sure that it is nice and bright. If you're using paint like me, remember to use a small brush and only to use the tippy toes of it by not pressing it down too hard. Good job adding in the tentacles. Time to decorate the background. We used diluted white paint to splatter on small bubbles and drew bigger ones with a tiny brush. Use a couple more contrasting colors to add more textures to your jellyfish to make it more interesting. Set it aside to dry and you are done with your artwork. However, if you have glow-in-the-dark paints or markers at home, or have the glow paint from our art kit, we'll be using it now. I'm mixing mine, you just need to squeeze yours out of the tube. Outline the jellyfish with the glow paint. I also added some onto the tentacles and diluted the paint with a little bit of water and splattered them all around to create more glow-in-the-dark bubbles. And you're done! Great job, artists! We hope you're looking forward to the next one because we sure are. Remember to snap photos and tag us on Facebook or Instagram at artathomesg. See you next week. Bye!